So right now, protests are erupting across the country after an ICE agent shot and killed an American citizen in Minneapolis. We have the explanation from Homeland Security and what other politicians are claiming about the shooting. But first, here's exactly what happened, caught on camera, and we do want to warn you, this video may be disturbing. So the tan car you see parked in the road belongs to ICE. The red car behind it is being driven by 37-year-old Renee Nicole Good. You can see her back up the car to get room to pull away and start to pull around the tan car. Other agents told her to get out of the car and see one person trying to open her door as she goes from reverse to drive. The agent in front of her car pulls out his gun and fires one shot through the window shield and two more through her driver's side window, killing her. Her car continues down the street before crashing into other cars, and the agent who shot her goes to see the crash, tells the other agents to call 911, then gets in the tan SUV and drives off. In this post to social media, Trump called the woman a professional agitator, and the Homeland Security Secretary is calling her a domestic terrorist. Reporter Kent Erdahl has more.
That is my biggest concern.
One day after Minneapolis Police Chief Brian O'Hara said he was concerned someone could be killed while federal agents were in Minnesota, it happened. 37-year-old Renee Good was shot and killed in her vehicle by an ICE agent at 34th and Portland Avenue South in South Minneapolis. This immediately led to a massive law enforcement presence at the scene and protests, which at times turned intense. Reaction quickly poured in from state and federal leaders, with conflicting narratives playing out along party lines.
This appears as an attempt to kill or to cause bodily harm to agents, an act of domestic terrorism.
Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem says an ICE vehicle got stuck in the snow and was being blocked as ICE officers tried to push the vehicle out. Noem says agents told Good to get out of her vehicle. She refused and then tried to run an ICE agent over.
The ICE officer, fearing for his life and the other officers around him and the safety of the public, fired defensive shots.
Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey and Governor Tim Walz both contradict that perspective.
Apparently from the federal government, from the Homeland Security Director herself, has already determined who this person was, what their motive was, and they hadn't even been taken out of the vehicle. We're not living in a normal world.
To ICE, get the out of Minneapolis. We do not want you here. Your stated reason for being in this city is to create some kind of safety, and you are doing exactly the opposite.
Well, protests have continued overnight from Seattle to New York to Orlando. Well, our Texas politicians are speaking out as well. State Rep and candidate James Tallarico was just in Temple for a town hall. He says during that meeting he called for an investigation into ICE, and on Wednesday, quote, an ICE agent shot and killed a civilian. He says we should haul these masked men before Congress so the world can see their faces. And Senator Ted Cruz, he posted online saying deadly force is a predictable consequence of endangering law enforcement.